My name is Sharon Story, host of Share Your Story, the show where people share how God works in and through their lives. Well, this Sunday is a very, very special day. That's right, it's Easter Sunday. And I am going to interview 3 people through the magic of Zoom who saw Jesus that week before and on Sunday. Oh, it's so exciting. Let's dive right on in. Oh, sorry. I should turn off my phone. Just a moment. Hello, this is Sharon. Uh-huh. 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 Oh, yes. I'll be right there. Okay, goodbye. Oh, I can't believe it. I get to leave the house. I get to interview those people in person. Oh, I'm so excited. I better get going. Oh, wait. I need my sign. Oh, wait. I need coffee. Where? Oh, there you are. Oh, I am sorry. I am so late. Pardon me. Oh, it's so good to see you all. Just a moment. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I can't believe I get to speak, to all of you. Hello. Welcome back to Share Your Story. I have 3 very special guests with me today. I have Huldah, Simon, and Mary Magdalene, and they are going to share about that week before Easter with us. First, we'll begin with Huldah. Please tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I'm married to Tobias. We have 6 children and a few donkeys, a colt, and some sheep. We live in Bethphage.
Oh. Now, what happened last Sunday?
Well, 2 men showed up at our house and asked if they could borrow our colt and our donkey.
And what did you and Tobias do?
Well, Tobias let them take them.
And what happened next?
We followed the men. We saw the crowds in the town, and we saw the man on our colt. And then we saw people laying down their coats and branches onto the road.
And did you know who this man was?
I did not know who he was. I had to ask someone, and they said it was Jesus.
And had you heard about Jesus?
Well, I didn't know him personally, but I did hear about him. And I began to chant along with the rest of the people.
What happened after Jesus arrived in Jerusalem?
Well, they went to the temple, and then the 2 men brought our donkey and our colt back to us, and Tobias and I went home.
And how did you feel after all of this?
Well, once we got home, I began to think about Jesus, and I was wondering about him and just remembering all of the stories of him healing people and performing all these miracles. And I just started feeling really hopeful that maybe he is the king that's going to save us.
Oh. Well, thank you for sharing your story with us, Huldah.
Thank you.
Our next guest is named Simon. He's going to tell us what happened on the Friday before Easter. Hello, Simon.
Hello.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my family and I, we are from the North African coastal town of Cyrene. I am married and I have 2 boys. Their names are Alexander and Rufus.
Now, why were you in Jerusalem?
So we wanted to go to Jerusalem to go and celebrate Passover and worship in the temple.
Now, what happened on Friday morning?
Wow. Yeah. Now, as we were in Jerusalem, we went ahead and were outside, and we saw a big crowd form around the streets, on both sides of the streets, and there was a gentleman there by the name of Jesus, and he was carrying a cross. That's what we first noticed, and as we got closer, we noticed that he was pretty beaten up and took some damage, to say the least.
And I understand that the Roman guards that were around Jesus, one of them came up and grabbed a hold of you. What was he going to do?
Yes, that was kind of shocking in itself as well. This really big, burly Roman guard that was dressed in his armor and helmet came up and yanked me, and I had no clue what this was about. And they instructed me to pick up the cross that Jesus was moving down the street. And so I carried it and helped him out.
What was that like?
Wow. So it was extremely heavy, given the amount of wood that was on this cross. And in all honesty, given the condition that Jesus was in, I could not believe how he was even able to get the cross down as far as he did.
Now, you carried it all the way then to Golgotha, the place where crucifixions happen.
Yes.
What happened after you arrived there?
So after I arrived there, I went ahead and set the cross down and walked away. And I looked back at Jesus, and he went ahead and he looked at me as well. And given his condition, I was shocked that he was able to give me a look of appreciation for helping him out. And that was amazing to me, that he would even have the strength to do that.
So tell us, how are you feeling after all of this?
So, I mean, just absolutely saddened. I mean, to witness something like that from a man who, to my understanding, was just convicted of blaspheming God. I can't believe he went through that type of abuse, to say the least.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us, Simon, as heartbreaking as it was. And our final guest is Mary Magdalene. Hello, Mary. Will you tell us a little about yourself?
Sure. Well, my name is Mary, and I grew up in the town of Magdala, which is a small fishing town. I've been a follower of Jesus for quite some time. I've seen him perform miracles. I've seen him give sight to blind men and make the lame walk. And he teaches a new way about God.
Well, what happened last Friday afternoon?
Oh, it was horrible. Jesus was crucified. He died on the cross. I couldn't believe what happened. It all happened so fast. After he died, they quickly put him in a tomb. We were all left wondering.
Now, how were you feeling those next couple of days?
I was heartbroken. I was confused. I was angry. How could they do this to him? I didn't understand. How could you understand?
And then what happened Sunday morning?
Well, we went to the tomb to put spices on his body. That's our custom. And when we got there, the tomb was empty. I didn't understand. I ran and I told Peter and John, his other disciples, and we all came back and looked, and we didn't get it. And even after they left, I stayed there.
And how did you feel about all of this?
I was sad. I thought someone had taken his body away, and I didn't understand why they would dishonor him like that. And so I sat there and I cried.
And then what happened next?
I saw two men in the tomb, and now I know that they were angels. I saw angels in the tomb. And then I saw someone I thought was the gardener.
And was he the gardener?
No. I realized he was Jesus. Jesus was alive. I couldn't believe it.
And what happened after that?
Well, I reached out to him, and he said not to touch him. He said that he had not returned yet to his Father. And then he told me to go and tell his other disciples. Well, I ran as fast as I could go to tell them everything that had happened. He was alive. I couldn't believe it.
And now how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm overjoyed. I have so much happiness, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Oh, thank you, Mary, for sharing your story with us. Oh, we got to hear from 3 very special people about that week before Easter 2,000 years ago. And that's why Christians around the world celebrate, because Jesus rose from the dead that first Easter morning. Well, that's it for this episode of Share Your Story. I'm Sharon Story, and until next time, have a wonderful day and have a very happy and joyous Easter.
Cut.
Oh, thank you all so much. That was wonderful. Oh, hey, listen, would anyone like some coffee? It's a little cold, but no? Oh, okay. I'll go find some water. Okay. Oh, so exciting. Oh.